8 Things that make zero sense to Sigma males. If you're fascinated by the enigmatic and alluring world of Sigma males, you're about to be enthralled. Today, we're peeling back the layers on 8 utterly mind-boggling things that make absolutely no sense to Sigma males. These lone wolves march to the beat of their own drum, and their unique perspective on life is nothing short of mesmerizing. So, fasten your seatbelts and prepare for an exhilarating journey into the fascinating psyche of these elusive individuals. Let's dive right in. Social hierarchies. Sigma males often find traditional social hierarchies baffling. While others frantically claw their way up the social ladder, chasing titles and ranks, Sigmas take a radically different path. They thrive outside these conventional structures, shunning the rat race in favor of charting their own course. For Sigmas, success isn't measured by how high they climb in society, but by their own personal achievements and the freedom to live life on their own terms. Sigmas are the true mavericks, the ones who redefine what it means to be successful. They prioritize their independence and individuality above all else, proving that you don't need to follow the crowd to reach your goals. Instead of being confined by societal expectations, they forge their own unique paths, embodying a sense of self-reliance and inner strength that sets them apart from the rest. 2. Conformity. Conformity is another concept that's foreign to Sigma males. Imagine a world where everyone dresses the same, talks the same, and acts the same, like a sea of clones. Sounds dull, right? This is what happens when people blend in and adhere strictly to societal norms just to fit in. It's like trading your vibrant, unique colors for a drab, gray uniform. But here's where the magic of being a Sigma comes in. Sigmas are the rare, fearless individuals who shatter this monotony. They value individuality and authenticity above all else, refusing to conform to the cookie-cutter mold society often tries to force us into. For Sigmas, the idea of sacrificing their true selves just to be like everyone else is downright absurd. Instead, they thrive on embracing their quirks, passions, and unique perspectives, boldly standing out from the crowd. In a world that constantly pushes for conformity, Sigmas remind us that our greatest strength lies in our authenticity. They show us that it's not only okay to be different, it's something to be celebrated. So, next time you feel the pressure to blend in, remember the Sigmas. Embrace your individuality with pride and let your true colors shine brightly. After all, it's the unique brushstrokes that make the masterpiece. 3. Gossip and drama. Gossip and drama are trivial pursuits in the eyes of a Sigma male. Imagine someone who thrives on profound, soul-stirring conversations. They live for those late-night discussions that delve deep into the mysteries of life, exploring the vast landscape of emotions, philosophies, and dreams. For them, the thought of wasting time on petty gossip or trivial details about others' lives is almost unbearable. It's like serving a gourmet chef a microwave dinner, utterly unsatisfying and devoid of substance. These individuals are the ones who light up when the conversation turns to topics that nourish the mind and spirit. They find joy in unraveling complex ideas, sharing personal growth stories, and connecting on a level that transcends the mundane. Idle chatter feels like a thief, robbing them of precious moments that could be spent building meaningful relationships and expanding their horizons. In their world, every conversation is an opportunity to deepen connections and enrich their inner world. They steer clear of gossip not just because it feels like a waste of time, but because it drags them down into a realm of negativity and superficiality. Instead, they seek out dialogue that inspires, educates, and uplifts, transforming every exchange into a stepping stone towards greater understanding and fulfillment. So next time you find yourself in a conversation with one of these deep thinkers, be prepared to dive in. Skip the surface-level chit-chat and bring something real to the table. You'll not only capture their attention but also unlock a richer, more rewarding exchange that leaves both of you enlightened and invigorated. 4. Seeking validation. Seeking external validation is something Sigma males just don't get. Imagine a fortress standing tall amidst a tempest, unshaken by the howling winds or the crashing waves. This fortress is the embodiment of someone who is self-sufficient and secure in their identity. They are like a sturdy oak tree, deeply rooted in their own sense of worth, drawing strength from within rather than seeking validation from the outside world. Picture this: a person who walks into a room radiating confidence, not because they crave applause or admiration, but because they know their own value inherently. They are the architects of their own destiny, sculpting their lives according to their own standards, unfazed by the fleeting opinions of others. Think of them as the captains of their own ship, steering through the choppy waters of life with unwavering determination. They don't need the approval of others to feel fulfilled. Their validation comes from living authentically, true to themselves. In a world where validation often feels like a currency, they are the rare gems who have transcended the need for external affirmation. Theirs is a quiet strength, a steadfastness that speaks volumes without uttering a word. So, when you encounter someone who embodies self-sufficiency and security in their identity, remember this: they are like a beacon of light in a sea of uncertainty, showing us all what it truly means to be grounded in oneself. 5. Small talk. Small talk is often seen as pointless to Sigma males. Imagine diving into the depths of the human mind, where every conversation is an exploration of the intricate web of thoughts and ideas. For those who crave intellectual nourishment, mere surface-level chit-chat feels like skimming stones across the vast ocean of knowledge. It's not about dipping toes in shallow waters, it's about plunging into the abyss of meaningful dialogue, where every word is a ripple that stirs the soul. These individuals thrive on discussions that spark their curiosity and ignite their intellect like fireworks on a starry night. They yearn for conversations that peel back the layers of conventional wisdom, revealing hidden truths and challenging preconceived notions. To them, exchanging shallow pleasantries is like sipping from a puddle when they thirst for the ocean. In their world, every interaction is an opportunity to delve deeper into the mysteries of existence, to unravel the complexities of human nature, and to grapple with the profound questions that have puzzled philosophers for centuries. They seek not just conversation, but communion, a meeting of minds where ideas flow like a river, carving new channels in the landscape of thought. For them, small talk is a foreign language spoken in a distant land, while deep, meaningful discourse is the mother tongue that resonates in their hearts and minds. They crave the kind of connection that transcends the mundane and touches the sublime, where words become wings that carry them to new heights of understanding. So, if you find yourself in their company, be prepared to leave behind the shallow shores of triviality and embark on a voyage into the boundless depths of human intellect. For in the realm of meaningful conversation, there are no limits, only endless possibilities waiting to be explored. 6. Following trends. Trends come and go, but Sigma males remain unfazed. Imagine a world where conformity reigns supreme, where the latest trends dictate every move and decision. But in the midst of this sea of sameness, there are those who stand tall, unswayed by the fickle currents of popular opinion. These individuals march to the beat of their own drum, driven not by the need for validation or acceptance, but by the fire of their own passions and interests. Picture a scene where everyone rushes to embrace the newest fad, like moths to a flame. Yet, there's a select few who choose a different path, charting their own course through the chaos. They're the ones who dare to ask, why follow when I can lead? Their choices are not governed by the whims of the masses, but by the compass of their personal convictions. In a world where trends come and go like the seasons, these nonconformists are the steadfast pillars of individuality. They understand that true fulfillment comes not from blending in, but from standing out. Their refusal to be mere followers transforms them into beacons of inspiration, drawing others to admire and emulate their unwavering resolve. So, while the world may clamor for conformity, there are those who choose to dance to their own tune. They are the architects of their own destiny, forging a path that is uniquely theirs. And in doing so, they remind us all that true greatness lies not in following the crowd, but in daring to be different. 7. Superficial relationships. Superficial relationships hold little to no value for Sigma males. Imagine a world where every conversation is a sparkling gem, where every interaction feels like a dance of souls. That's the realm where these individuals reside. They aren't content with the superficial chit-chat that barely scratches the surface, they crave depth like a diver yearns for the ocean's secrets. Picture this: amidst a sea of faces, they seek out eyes that hold galaxies, hearts that beat with sincerity. To them, life is too precious to waste on shallow small talk and hollow friendships that crumble at the first sign of trouble. They hunger for authenticity, for connections that resonate deep within their core. For them, every conversation is an opportunity to peel back the layers of pretense and reveal the raw, unfiltered truth underneath. They're not afraid to dive into the murky depths of vulnerability because they understand that's where true connection blossoms. So, while others may content themselves with surface-level interactions, these individuals are on a quest for something more. They're on the hunt for genuine connections that leave their souls singing and their hearts full. After all, in a world filled with noise, they crave the symphony of authenticity. 8. Overscheduling. Sigma males are not fans of overscheduling their lives. Imagine a world where spontaneity reigns supreme and every moment is an opportunity for creativity to flourish. Picture individuals who thrive on the freedom to pursue their passions without the constraints of a tightly packed schedule. For them, creativity is not a regimented task to be checked off a list but a spontaneous dance where inspiration leads the way. These individuals reject the notion of being confined to a rigid timetable that dictates their every move. Instead, they embrace the unpredictable nature of life, relishing in the unexpected twists and turns that fuel their imaginative fire. A schedule packed to the brim with obligations feels like a suffocating weight, stifling their ability to think outside the box and hindering their creative flow. In their world, innovation blossoms when allowed to roam freely, unburdened by the shackles of routine. They find inspiration in the unscripted moments, the serendipitous encounters, and the spontaneous adventures that pepper their lives. To them, creativity is not something that can be forced or scheduled, it's a wild, untamed beast that thrives on the open plains of freedom. So, let's celebrate these free spirits who dare to defy the status quo, who march to the beat of their own drum, and who find beauty in the chaos of spontaneity. For in their pursuit of creative liberation, they remind us that sometimes, the most magical moments happen when we simply let go and allow ourselves to be swept away by the currents of spontaneity. And there you have it, 8 things that make zero sense to Sigma males. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest content. What other topics would you like us to explore about Sigma males? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.